Hey, Brit Lit. So, hey, Aunt. Go away now. If I was William Shakespeare, I would write a lovely sonnet to that aunt. But I'm not William Shakespeare. So we're going to look at one of the sonnets he wrote. Okay, so hopefully at this point I will have gotten my stuff together enough that I will have given you some material to look over to learn the format of a sonnet. Because to be a Shakespearean sonnet has to follow some very strict rules. Okay, so we know, one, it has to be an iambic pentameter. Okay, the iamb or the iambic refers to the pattern of stressed and unstressed syllables. So with iambic, it's da-da, 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 stressed, unstressed, da-da, da-da, da-da. Okay, for it to be pentameter or pentameter means that there's 5 of those per line. Okay, so it'd be like da-da, 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 da-da. Next line, da-da, 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 da-da. Also, to be a Shakespearean sonnet, it has to follow a very specific rhyme scheme. Okay, we're going to have 14 lines, and it's always going to be A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, E, F, E, F, G, G. Okay, so we're not looking at the first word of the line, it's always the end. So the words that are ever at the end of lines 1 and 3, they're going to rhyme. The words at the end of 2 and 4 are going to rhyme. Okay? So, take a look at William Shakespeare's sonnet number 18. Please read along with me. I'm going to read it once, just reading it. Okay? Then the next time, I'm going to read it really exaggerated so we can hear that da-da, 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 and the emphasis on the ending rhyme. And then we'll go through it and just double check, make sure that, Shakespeare didn't change on us and it really is following the form of a sonnet. Okay? Ready? Wow, it is like a summer's day here. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed. And every fair from fair sometimes declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest. Nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Now I'm going to read it with super exaggerated so we can really hear da-da-da-da-da-da, and hopefully you won't get like car sick or seasick, okay? Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Okay. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed. And every fair from fair sometimes declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest. Nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. Okay, so we heard it. Da-da, da-da, da-da. So that's that iambic, stressed, unstressed, da-da, da-da, da-da. Okay, just to double check, remember iambic pentameter means we should have 5 feet, 5 of the da-da, 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 da-da per line. So, let me read the first line. We're going to count. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Yeah, we got our 5, even though I can't manage to get my fingers going with it. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Do-do, 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 do-do. Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Okay, we still got the do-do, 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 and it's 5. All right, so let's check our rhyme scheme. Remember, A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, E, F, E, F, G, G. See, this king got herself up. Okay, so let's go through and double check that Shakespeare actually did a sonnet he's so famous for that the form is called Shakespearean sonnets. Bear with me. Okay. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? All right, so the end word for that is day. Thou art more lovely and more temperate. So B is temperate. Okay. A, I'm looking at line 3. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May. Number 4, and summer's leash shall hath all too short a date. Okay, so I've got A and B, day and May. All right, they rhyme. Then we have, I say it as temperate, but technically we can say temperate and date. Temperate, date, they rhyme. Let's move on to our CD. Let's see, sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines. So shines is our C. And often his gold complexion dimmed. So dimmed is my D. Or I'm sorry, my 6. All right, C. And every fair from fair sometimes declines. Then, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. So, shines, declines, they rhyme. Dimmed, untrimmed, they rhyme. All right, getting near the end. But thy eternal summer shall not fade. Okay, so I got fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest. Nor shall death brag thou wondrous in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. Okay? Fade, shade, check. Owest, growest, check. All right, and remember, we always end with a couplet at the end, the 2 little rhyming lines. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. So C and thee, they rhyme. But keep in mind, it's not just the fact that it's A, B, A, B. There's a reason it's not A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, because this is day and May, but nothing else is day and May. So all of these are different rhymes, okay? So that being said, what does this poem mean? Okay? What does it mean? Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? You think he's in love with her? Do you think that the person who is writing this, the narrator, the poet, who's comparing his love to a summer's day or not, do you think he's comparing her favorably? Does he think she is better or worse than a summer's day? So I want you to write your response in the comments, or if I did a Google Doc, of how do you think this narrator, the person saying the poem, thinks about the person that he loves, the lover. Okay? Do that first. Double finger guns.